As change managers, we often explore difficult terrains. And how do we explore them? We explore them through asking questions. Obviously, when we start on a new project, we have to ask a lot of questions. And we ask these questions to our important working partners. For example, the project manager, the business analyst, there could be another subject matter expert, or there could be a fellow change manager. But one challenge which we all face, and that is everyone is actually time poor these days. And it's not that we have only 2 or 4 questions or 5 questions, we have actually too many questions. So, how do we extract all the answers to all these questions in the most efficient way? Now, there is an easy answer to this one, and that is a document. And you would be surprised to see, and not all of you, maybe some of you, that that document is not even created by a change manager, and that document is called a business requirement document, or a BRD. If you are an experienced change manager, you have obviously used the BRD. If you are trying to move into change, or if you are relatively new into change management, you probably would like to know why a business requirement document is very important. Now, first of all, you need to understand that change management is about breaking silo. So you cannot expect to be working on your own and then be successful in your role. We all have been through situations where we succeed more, we perform better when we work in partnership with others. And one of the ways to break this silo is basically going through this business requirement document, or BRD. Now, you might ask, how should you read the BRD, or what to look for? Or in simple question, what is it that we are looking for in a BRD? Now, there are lots of things that you can find in a BRD. To start with, it actually describes who the sponsor is, what's the governance model of that project you are working on is, and then what are the systems that are impacted, and what is the current state, what is the future state. There are even important topics such as wireframing. All these are very important for you to understand. Now, this BRD actually gives you some sort of starting ground to get your activities into motion in the project management. So once you start reading the BRD, obviously you get all these details. Now, to take it to the next level, you can actually start asking questions. For example, if the BRD is focused on a system, you can ask your business analyst, okay, so who are the users of this system? How does it fit into the architecture of other systems? So that way, it actually enables you to get a better understanding, and that way you actually start to build a relationship with your business analyst, which is critical for success. In addition to this, BRD is actually another way for you to help your business analyst, because if you see that there are not many people aspects that are covered in the BRD, you can actually ask the business analyst. You are actually help the BA to be successful, and the BA is helping you to become successful, and the BRD is that tool for you to be successful. So let me repeat this one more time. So you start by looking at who the sponsors are. So you get an idea who the sponsors are on this project, what's the governance model they are using, what are the systems that are there going to be changing, if there is a current state, what is that, if there is a future state, what will that look like, who are the users of the system, and what are the requirements, like how many functional requirements are there. So if you put a new lens to it, when you put a people lens to it, you will actually get a lot of information on this BRD, and you can utilize it to facilitate consultation with the business, with your stakeholders. You can take it to take this information to educate them. You can take this information to create your change impact assessment, the draft version. You can actually use all these details from there. Another benefit of reading the BRD thoroughly is that it actually makes you look smart. People think, okay, this guy is prompt, and they are keen to know what the solution is and what the problem is. So they actually start to take you into confidence, which is very important. In my experience, I have always benefited by reading the BRD, and The business analysts I have worked with have always told me that it has been beneficial to them as well, because in many cases I've asked them additional questions which have helped them rethink a lot of the topics they have covered in the BRD. So that is in a nutshell why you should be reading a BRD. It makes you smarter, it makes you more competent, it actually helps you break the ice. That's briefly why you should be reading a BRD. I'm keen to know your experience, and please let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts about the BRD as a change manager, and if you have any exciting experience or any frustrating experience. And thank you for joining me today. Thank you very much.